Hey guys, Aaron Garza, founder here at Pureline Nutrition. Hope you guys are doing well. It's March 10th, 2020. And of course, if you're watching this and it is still March 10th, 2020, you all know that we're being affected by this coronavirus, so be careful out there, follow the precautions, wash your hands, sanitize, be careful about who you're around, all that stuff. I got sick about 2 weeks ago when I was in Las Vegas. And you know what? I believe personally that I already caught the coronavirus and I got over it and now I'm immune to it. So that's kind of the story I'm going with, all right? So anyhow, I want to do a quick video because we're doing something special this month. We are running a sale on one of our most powerful pro-hormone products. And anytime we do a video regarding pro-hormones or muscle building agents, we tend to get the biggest response, mainly because I think we have a lot of guys out there who rely on us for products that actually build muscle, increase size, strength, build hardness and density and all that. Especially with our Testojet and Epishred products. Those are kind of our keystone corner foundation products that have done well for us over the years. And they're two of the most solid pro-hormones on the market. This video is exclusively about Epishred. And the reason I wanted to do it is because I wanted to give you 3 ways that you could get the maximum effect from a 19-norandro pro-hormone like Epishred. For those of you guys out there who don't know what Epishred is or who don't know what a 19-norandro pro-hormone is, let me give you a little basic info on it. First of all, 19-norandro is the actual compound that we have in our Epishred BDS product. BDS meaning our bilayer delivery system. Now, what does 19-norandro do? Well, you could essentially say that this product is a pre-pro-hormone. And what that means is when you take it and you take it into your body, you digest it, goes to the liver and the digestive tract and all that, it essentially converts to something called nandrolone. Now, back in the day when Arnold trained and all those guys, the big cycle was DECA and testosterone. Those were the ones that most all guys used. Now, DECA, otherwise known as nandrolone, was kind of a nicely coveted anabolic agent because it helped guys get lean and hard and build muscle tissue without, getting super bloated and full of water retention and stuff. And a lot of guys liked the cosmetic look that it gave them. It kind of gave you that lean, hard, vascular appearance pretty much while you were taking it. And the results were noticeable within like the first 7 days. So Epishred actually converts to DECA or nandrolone in the body. That's exactly what it does. It's 100% legal based on the compound and how the compound works and the delivery system. It's all about the delivery system. And there's a few things you should keep in mind and actually you should do to maximize the effect that you get from Epishred or a 19-norandro product. So let's go through those really quickly. That way, if you are thinking about taking a 19-norandro, 19-nor-DHEA, or a nandrolone type product, you'll make sure and utilize it to your best potential and get the most effect from it, giving you the best results and creating a quality physique that's lean and hard and doesn't have much water retention. And that's really one of the main reasons guys use the Epishred formula is because due to the delivery system, this product doesn't aromatize. You don't have to worry about estrogen conversion and getting bloated and full and puffy. The other thing is it doesn't convert to DHT, which means less of a likelihood that you'll have liver enzyme elevation, kidney problems, things like that. It's just a much safer, cleaner formula than some of the other andros out on the market. So how can you get the most out of a product like Epishred? The first thing that you want to do is you want to increase protein intake. Now, I've always talked about this in our videos. I always talk about, guys, you need to be getting at least 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight to get the most from your results, or to get the most from your training, rather. Now, with Epishred or a nandrolone derivative product like a 19-nor-DHEA, you're essentially able to synthesize more protein. So that means the more protein that you're putting into the body, the more you're going to utilize it to build muscle, repair tissue, and grow. So essentially, if I'm not putting in enough protein, then I'm not going to get the results that I'm looking for from the product. You're still going to look good. Granted, you'll still probably put on a little bit of muscle. Well, why put on 3 pounds when you could put on 6 pounds? The whole idea is for you to maximize the effect of the product while you're using it during your cycle. So make sure that you are taking a good adequate amount of protein. It's really as simple as just adding a whey protein to your diet 2 or 3 times a day and getting an extra 45 or 50 grams in. Super easy, super quick, and you can ensure that that protein intake is covered. So that's number 1. ensure that you're getting enough protein when you are taking a 19-norandro type product, or even a 1-andro or a 4-andro product for that matter. Number two, the 19-norandros, in order to be effective, need to be taken at a dosage of about 150 milligrams per day. Now, I've seen a lot of 19-norandro type products on the market, and what I found is that most of them range right around 50 milligrams per tablet. That's okay, but you're not going to get great results from that, especially if you're taking 2 a day. You're only getting about 100 milligrams. Our Epishred, our 19-norandro version, has 75 milligrams, so you are getting about 150 milligrams per daily dose. That's 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Now, you can actually increase that to 3 tabs a day and up your dose over 200 milligrams. That is doable. You don't need to do it. It's really not necessary, because I think at 150 milligrams, you're getting enough potency from the product to create really good results in your body and see some really good results in terms of leanness and hardness. So again, 150 milligrams is the sweet spot. Stay there. With ours, you can do about 75 milligrams in the morning, 75 milligrams in the afternoon, and you should be good. Number 3, and this is a big one, you've got to train hard when you're using a 19-norandro product. When I say train hard, I should say you have to train hard and heavy. And the reason for that is you're going to get the best anabolic response from going heavier in the gym. Now, the 19-norandro does something really unique that not a lot of other andros or testosterones or any other anabolic type hormones do, and that is that it puts fluid in the joints. We've known this for about 25 years, that DECA or nandrolone has this capability, and a lot of people would notice, like, dude, when I'm using DECA or when I'm using a nandrolone-based product, I don't tend to have joint pain. And then when I get off it, I start getting the joint pain again. Well, the reason that is because, again, fluid tends to fill the joint when you are using a nandrolone product. That allows you to lift longer, it allows you to lift heavier, and it allows you to recover from injury a lot faster. One of the other things nandrolone does that a lot of people don't realize, it has an effect on your connective tissue. For some reason, it helps increase collagen synthesis, and you're able to, repair and heal and recover from workouts and joint injuries and things like that much quicker. So you have to train heavy and you have to train hard. Nandrolone, or the ingredient and compound in Epishred, is allowing you to do that. So take advantage of that. Make sure during your 8-week cycle that you are training hard, you are eating enough protein, that you are getting the most out of your cycle. Now, one thing to remember, something really important, we noticed that guys were starting to see good results right around week 3 and 4. That's when they started to really pack on lean tissue, and they were really starting to see themselves lean down. Their body was hardening up. And we noticed that at week 4, which is the termination of 1 bottle, all these good things were starting to happen. So we kind of said, we really want guys to get the most out of their Epishred cycle, out of their 19-norandro cycle. So let's extend it to 8 weeks, because weeks 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 and to 8 are the peak weeks. That's when you're really going to get the most from the pro-hormone, and you're going to really start to see the most visible changes in your body. So what you want to do is make sure and pick up 2 bottles. Now, up until now, that was a little cost prohibitive, because the product itself, a 4-week cycle, was around $119. It's not a cheap product to make. We have to go through a lot of different loops in order to get this product done. We have to use a pharmaceutical company to do the bilayer delivery. So it is a little bit pricey. Now, 1 bottle, like I said, we've always done this at about $119, meaning that if you wanted to get a really good result and do an 8-week cycle, you were spending like $240, which, is a lot of money. So what we were able to do is bring this in right now and do 8 weeks, or 2 bottles, at $180 this month. We're just doing it for this month. Wanted to give you guys a little special because it's starting to get warm. A lot of you guys want to get leaner. You want to put on some lean mass. You want to burn body fat. This is the combo to do that. Now, question arises, should I use PCT? Absolutely. Use a post-cycle therapy at the conclusion of your cycle to make sure that not only you hold on to the gains that you were able to acquire during the cycle, but also that you get your body back to a normal state of testosterone flow. Any pro-hormone, no matter what it is going to suppress testosterone just a tad bit. But with the right post-cycle therapy like Testojet, Arimidex, our PCT formula, using those for 4 weeks should get you right back to normal levels. You'll feel good. You'll retain your size. Are you going to retain 100%? Probably not 100, but hey, if you retain 60, 70, 80% of what you were able to acquire during the cycle, that's great. That's all you really need. You do that 2 or 3 times a year, that's an extra 20, 25 pounds a year you can put on while getting leaner. So I highly recommend going with the Epishred 8-week cycle for you guys who are inquisitive about 19-norandro. We get a lot of questions, a lot of emails. People are always asking me, what can I do to lose body fat and burn fat and build muscle simultaneously? 19-norandro or nandrolone is definitely going to be on your win list. So get that, do that. You'll get great results. You'll be extremely happy with what you see in the mirror after just a few short weeks. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, you can always email us at info@thepureline.com. And if you want to call us, we're available pretty much every day, Monday through Sunday. Give us a call from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central, 1-800-632-1402. We'll answer any questions you have about building muscle, burning fat, nutrition, cycle support, anything that you need to help you on your quest to create a better body. We're there for you. Guys, thanks for the support. We appreciate you all. Make sure and stay safe during this time. Keep your hands clean. Stay away from anybody who might have that coronavirus. All right, guys, take care.